Here is a simplified method of sharpening a drill freehand. We want to get both cutting lips the same length and the same angle, and to have back clearance. The chisel edge angle is a good indicator of the clearance, so we will use that to check the clearance. This is how I am going to get the drill bit into position for grinding. First, I'm going to point the drill straight on to the grinding wheel, straight through to the center axis. Second, I will swing it to the left 30 degrees and rotate it to get the cutting lip parallel. Third, I will lower the shank 15 degrees for grinding the clearance. I'll keep my hands and the drill in this position throughout the grinding process, moving in sync back and forth across the face of the grinding wheel. I will only rotate the drill from one cutting lip to the next, grinding them to the same length. This will ensure that the angles remain the same for both lips. I am going to grind this flat bottom drill to 120 degrees. First, I will point it straight into the grinding wheel axis, over 30 degrees, and down 15 degrees to grind the clearance. I will only be rotating the drill from lip to lip, comparing the lengths while I have my hands in this position. I'm not stopping to look at my progress, just getting everything the same on both cutting lips. I can correct it later. Here I'm checking my chisel edge angle. I want it to be between 120 and 135 degrees, which indicates my clearance. Now I'm comparing my cutting lips, and they look to be fairly close. Looking at the heel, it appears I don't have any clearance due to the curvature of the grinding wheel. Therefore, I have to grind a secondary clearance on the heel so it doesn't rub and prevent the drill from cutting. I am grinding the secondary clearance on the heel. The angle here is not critical. I've applied ink to both heels so I can see if there will be any rubbing when I drill a hole. I am going to drill into a piece of mild steel. Notice that one flute has a bigger chip coming out, indicating that both lips are not cutting equally. I can correct this by touching up the cutting lips, but the drill is working fine. Here we can still see the ink on the heel after drilling, showing that there is no rubbing on the heel. Notice that the smaller the drill, the larger the relief angle. Also, a drill sharpened by hand will probably drill oversize, but if you drill a small hole first, the larger drill will drill closer to size and be easier to push.